Hi everyone, here I am again, the art teacher and the oracles. I'm Zhu and I'm bringing you the reading for the full moon, the last full moon of this year. The reading that we have this week is a very positive one. I've always think they are positive. I've always think it's a good thing. That's why I do what I do. Even when I know it will be very challenging, but it is indeed a very good one. We've been called to be working our solar plexus and to, sorry, don't know what that was about, and to being aware of our self-worth and our self-esteem. The first card that came up was the solar plexus chakra. I do apologize for the reflection. I don't have the right equipment yet. Getting there. It's all gonna look very homemade for the moment. But the content is good. At least I hope you think it is. So, solar plexus is that chakra just between our belly button and our heart. Its color is yellow and is represented by the element of fire. And the reason I say this, for those who know what this is all about, and if you don't, that's the kind of work I'll be doing here. This is how I intend to navigate this channel, and you can also have a look at my Instagram account, which I will leave the link below on the description box. So we've been called to stand in our own power, to stop, to focus and trying to achieve or to deliver those expectations that others have on us. That most of the time, if not always, are unrealistic expectations. So we've been asked to set boundaries, to stand in our own power, and to really respect ourselves. And in doing so, others will respect us. As long as we are comfortable in our own skin, other people will be too. So that's the focus for this phase now, between the full moon that came on yesterday up to the waning moon in about 6 days ahead. Our Christmas will be on the waning moon, which I find very good. I know there is a huge focus on the full moon and the peak of its energy and its light in the sky. But the waning moon is, or this period up to then, is the harvest period. So is when we actually gonna be harvesting the fruits of all that we've intent of our intentions, of the things we've been working on, and not just from the beginning of this lunar phase, but previous ones as well. It all works in a spiral, but that's a topic for a whole other video. Anyway, so this card here, which has loads of affirmations that help align that vibration with how a healthy solar plexus should be vibrating and generating energy. I put all of those in the Instagram account. I find that extremely helpful and truly magical. It took me a while, as I said before, But now, big fan of affirmations, I have to say. The first one here: I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. So you get the gist. So the cards are all connected as usual. That's the beauty of this, is, working with many different decks. I have to say, I absolutely love it. So I had this card coming up: rocks and standing stones. This is an invitation to be working with crystals. Not just crystals, as we all know that we can work spiritually, and but also just stones and rocks, things that call for you when you go for a walk, or something that you have at home. I do an awful lot of that. I do have rocks all around in my walks. There's always something that catches my eyes and calls for me, and I now know how to work with those energies. It doesn't mean just because it's not a carnelian, for example, a semi-precious stones that we're all very aware of its healing and magical properties. But any natural element will have its own vibration, will have its own wisdom to be passing it on. So those can work as well. We have this card invites us to be working with crystals and rocks and stones. You can also go to a place where you do have big boulders, or if you happen to be around Stonehenge, how lucky are you? Or Avebury, you get the gist. It's fine. Is appropriate for you to be grounding and meditating and looking for comfort and looking for connection. For us here in the Northern Hemisphere, being winter is the perfect time to be doing that, as winter does ask us to be more introspective and retrieving from the crazy life and just resting and going inwards. So this is an invitation for all of that: meditation, connection, grounding work with crystals and rocks. We had the peacock animal spirit coming up, but it came reversed. And the message here again ties in with the third chakra, and he's saying, are you hiding your inner beauty? So again, getting to really stand in your power, really knowing and showing what you like, who you are. Beautiful. We also had the sparks card. I love this deck. I'm always saying that, so you can see. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a better one. Yeah, but it also came reversed. And again, the message reverse is, you don't allow other people to douse your fire just because they don't want you to be all that you could be. So you can see the message is just one, is about knowing who you are, standing in your own power, not letting other people take your light away, really knowing how to set boundaries, and in a process grounding and meditating in order to find the nurturing that connection that will give you the strength to stand in your own power. With the holidays coming in, Christmas is just a few days away. It doesn't surprise me that this is the message that we're getting. Although it's a time for celebration and coming together with the people that you love, with your friends and family, it can be a very, very stressful time for a lot of people. And could come jam-packed with a bunch of triggers as well. So here the oracle's telling you, don't be afraid. Do your thing. Be proud of who you are. You don't need to be big-headed. That's another message that comes with a peacock. Are you, but not really in this context. In this context is about appreciating who you are, is about self-worth and self-esteem. So don't be afraid to just shine your light. Okay. Another message that came that I thought that was very beautiful. This card, the white eagle, is a well-known spirit in the spiritual community. I never had this card coming up. And it's a beautiful message. It's about ancestral healing. And to me, because the last deck is the Petit Nomain, I interpret this message as an ancestral healing with a special message from a female loved one who is already the other side, because the white eagle brings a message of to honor how far you've come and how much has happened, to create sacred space and ritual and ceremony to either celebrate or transformational. It's just bringing that ceremonial practice to your environment in order to ground and allow these energies to come through, because the ancestral healing happening here is either just happened or has happened recently, or it is in the process of happening. Again, if it's in with the times that we are, with Christmas coming in, and a lot of us that have lost someone, the message is our loved ones are well and happy. So that brings a lot of comfort. I know it does for me, so I hope it does for you too. So as I said, it's a very positive reading with amazing energies presenting itself and bringing us a message of comfort, a message of achievement for all that we have healed and processed and aligned, and also telling us to stand our own ground, to stand in our own power, to set healthy boundaries and not be afraid of it. So this is my message for this reading, for this full moon. I hope you like it. If you liked it, press the like button, subscribe, get in touch. I would love to hear your comments and what you would like, how to navigate this channel. It's the very beginning of it. So thank you for being with me so far. Bye for now.